Okay, hello and welcome. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Let's continue with my Magic and Mayhem. Last time we had, I think, done a fair few levels, like about 4 of them. Some pretty good progress. And we were up to Attica. Did I get any new items last time? I think we got phosphorus here. Yeah, that was from the first mission which we finished. And we also got this, Galactides, which allows us to get wraiths, centaurs, or spying eyes. Phosphorus gives us Lucifer's farewell, haste, and subversion. Subversion proves to be pretty good. It's basically just convert unit. So it does depend on the magic resistance of the unit you're casting it on. Yeah. Anyway, we have experience points, but I'm sitting on them until I get another item. But it's costing a fair bit to get extra talismans now. I think we'll move on to Attica. Okay. Feel drowsy. Hermes, are you there? Is anyone there? Okay. There are 2 points here. Oh, hello. The sleeping balm has not made you too groggy, I trust. Ariadne. Ariadne, what? After you so rudely invaded my peaceful home, I had my father prepare a little surprise for you. You have, I hear, been causing trouble in our quiet land. Fortunately for you, I play fair. I am giving you a chance to redeem yourself. Fight my champion, Heracles. If you win, you go free. Let the gladiatorial combat begin. How did I get myself into this? I don't know, man. Okay, oh. Looks like he's coming in through there. Ooh, apparently there's some centaurs too. Okay. Ow. Okay, that's not good. Can't just walk in here, cast chain lightning. Stop that. That did not work to petrify you. There we go. Now you're petrified. Okay. Only for a little bit. So, I want you to stand on that point there. Okay. Yeah, you're actually perfectly fine. I shouldn't have cast that heal on you. Okay, well, I mean, if we don't give you a point, then you won't be able to cast spells, so that will make my job easier. Get back on there. Run away! Okay, good. We got rid of the centaur. And he will get poisoned and slowly die. I'm sorry, where are you going? There's no escape. You can't go anywhere through there. We'll just shoot arrows at you. Yeah, interesting. The ones in the front rows do actually block the sight of the ones behind. Oop. You fight well, Cornelius. Obviously, Heracles was past his prime. I think it's time to even up the odds. Bring on Ixion and Sisyphus. This is absurd. You call this fair play? No. I call it just putting on a show to try and get you killed. Ooh, ow. You're not playing fair. I know. Okay. Petrify you. Hey, you're petrified. You can't cast spells. That's cheating, that is. He's got like, how many loaves of bread? I guess good thing the AI is kind of dumb and we'll just keep eating them over and over again. Okay, good, good. That's actually not too bad. He will get caught in that corridor and yeah, he'll be on fire. So that kind of works to my advantage. Okay. Hey. Hop off that point. That point's for big people. Okay, I will use my dragon's teeth. I'll summon a bunch of skeletons. So that I can free up some of my mana. I can't let them take both of these points. Okay, good, good. And he's got to stand on there to be able to get it, to make use of it, so he can cast spells from there, but that really limits how much he can attack my own troops. Yes, heal yourself. I'm not focusing on you at the moment. Okay, well, there goes all my skeletons. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Ooh. Okay, good. That's one of them down. Oh, he's actually going to come and attack me. Or was he just going to take that point? He's like, I want that one now. Just summon a bunch of red caps. They're like the cheapest thing I have. We'll pelt him with rocks. There we go. Yeah, yep. You better stand on that point. And I'm not going to engage you in melee. Oh, look, my elf got up to king level gold rank. And he's fleeing. Okay. Get a basilisk to poison him. Go. Yeah, it's a good thing we're not attacking him in melee. He just one-shotted that basilisk, but basilisks are really weak anyway, so... There we go. Hooray! You are quite the warrior mage, Cornelius. You have earned my respect, but I suspect your motives. Enough of these childish games. I only venture forth to seek my uncle. We've already found him. He's gone and lost himself again, has he? Now I find myself a reluctant champion, duty-bound to defeat a tyrant and save the world. Somehow, it all connects with the Grail and the Golden Fleece. You talk nonsense, clearly delirious from exhaustion. But I have already faced this overlord. He is powerful. His corrupt agents are everywhere. What nonsense. My father, King Minos, reigns in Aegea. There is no overlord here. Still, you have proven yourself worthy of a place in his court, perhaps even that of royal magician. That is an offer I must respectfully decline. My rightful place is in the mundane world. So be it. Honor is satisfied. I bear you no ill. After we just killed, like, 3 great champions. Go in peace, Cornelius. Our paths may cross again one day. Until then, farewell. Maybe the death isn't permanent. Something explodes. Your powers do you credit, Cornelius. That infernal woman, treating me like some common gladiator slave. I've a good mind to go back there and... Calm yourself, Cornelius. We have more pressing matters to attend to. The Overlord's influence spreads like a malign canker over Aegea. Ariadne cannot see the danger she is in. I tried to warn her, but she knew better. Infuriating woman. Okay. Is there anything else to find around here? And where has Lucan got to? Ariadne made no mention of him. He must be here somewhere. That old man has a talent of losing himself. Oh, there he is. Wait, Cornelius. I must speak to you before you leave. Okay. Let me just heal up in case it's a trap. Also, let me save. Cornelius, my dear boy, where have you been? In here. Where have I been? Battling my way across half of Aegea looking for you. You were in the last level, weren't you? Medea, the witch of Colchis, has turned against King Minos. I fear she may be in league with the Overlord. Who told you this? Theseus, son of Aegeus, stepson of Medea. By her hand was Theseus. But hold, the story is long. It would be better if you heard it from Theseus himself. He will lead you to another item of magic, and may explain the purpose of the runestones. As you wish, uncle. Cornelius, I must save my strength for the Labyrinth. We will meet again in Sparta. Labyrinth? Theseus will explain all. He has walked that road before. I'm guessing we're going to go to the Minotaur's Labyrinth underneath the Alice of Minos. Call it a hunch. I've been there. In Titan's Quest. There was a lot of automatons there. Apparently there's a whole bunch of dudes out here. Let me explore this, area. There we go. Go get him. And go over here. I mean, there's bread and steak out here, but that's not really of any use. Because I can't carry it with me to the next level. I'll have a look around anyway, though. Maybe there is something hidden here. There's centaurs. There we go. Is there anything in here? Nope. I hear people walking around and eating all the food. There's some wine. I think I got all the points for this level, so I wouldn't think there's anything out here. But I just want to make certain. Besides, I'd like to see what the entire area is like. Oh, you can go straight through that house. Okay. Hey, stop that. Oh! Okay, that explains how I've been failing with the petrify spell every now and then. It's an actual projectile. So I guess it's just been missing them occasionally. I thought it was just casted on the target and they're instantly hit by it. There's a statue. I'll pick that up. Those carry to the next level. It's a statue of a fawn. Now, there was something of use to find around here. I was half wondering whether there'd be a Like another magical point out here. If you had bats, maybe you could have flown them out of the arena, but to grab it, but it doesn't look like it. It's just a town or city. I can't see anything else around. So let's just leave. I wonder whether the other spellcaster is still up there. Or did she teleport away? Let's see. You go up there and have a look. You can go up there, can't you? You're a phoenix, you can fly. Yes. Yeah, she's up there. I can't attack her. Not that I would really have attacked her anyway, but yeah. Ugh. Okay. Let's go through the portal. There we go. That was a lot easier than I thought. Wow, an interesting gladiatorial combat level. Okay. Save. And what have we got? Ah, yes, okay. I was wondering last time whether there'd be like a level here, maybe a level down here and one over there. But it looks like, yeah, there's 2 levels. Mount Erymanthus and Sparta. They're very large. Why did they like extend this one a bit down to like there or something? Whatever. Because it's like there's a little village there. Do we go over there? I assume we do. Anyway. Let's see. What's the grimoire got to say about these places? Mount Erymanthus. The geography of the region is very rugged, with only isolated areas representing clear open space. Much of the region consists of vicious crags and impassable rock piles, so careful navigation will be required to successfully traverse the area. It is said that many strange and dangerous creatures inhabit this lonely place. These are the lands of Theseus, long-time undiscovered firstborn son of King Aegeus. Hated by Medea, his stepmother, for taking any chance of the throne away from her offspring, Theseus is best known as the slayer of the Minotaur of Knossos. He fled Knossos with Minos' daughter Ariadne, only to desert her on the island of Naxos. He now lives out a peaceful, yet lonely existence in his barren domain. Okay. What about Sparta? A forest now largely covers the ancient city that became a military garrison. All discipline pointed towards war for the inhabitants, who were almost exclusively raised in the art of combat. The region itself is very simple in terms of its buildings. Only a few structures exist, mainly plain houses, as well as a few public buildings. What else remains are natural defences in the form of valleys and rocky outcroppings. Okay. I think we read about this one last time. Yep. Okay. Interesting that that's up there and not here. Because we went from Colchis to Attica. And then it's the next 2 levels. It's actually put them in a bit slightly out of order. We read about the Manticore dragons and all that and the Griffins last time. Did we see any new spells? Don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. Items, we don't have any. Artifacts. I read about the Golden Fleece last time. And the Dragon's Teeth. Yeah, I think we're on top of everything there. Okay. Let's mess around with our spells again. I'm not going to mess around with that. We'll keep cure. Okay. Let's go for... How about crocodiles? Haste. We'll get centaurs. How about a slow for the enemy? And... Excalibur. And then we'll get... bats. And I guess zombies and skeletons. There we go. The idea here is basically to buff the crocodile. I could buff it even further if I put this over here and get iron skin on top of Excalibur and haste for the crocodile. Though, as we read, haste, it only increases the movement speed of a creature. It doesn't increase their attack speed. Centaurs are a ranged and melee combatant. Tornado can be useful. So I guess we'll keep that. And yeah, we'll keep the other. Okay. Yep. Let's go to Mount Erymanthus. That's a really spiky mountain. Our body could die of exposure on this god-forsaken mountain. Stone and rock, rock and stone. Be thankful that you were not alone, wizard. Had I needed a feathered friend, I would have bought myself a parrot. There's gratitude. Without my help, you would be no more than food for the worms. But why me? I did not choose this quest. I have no desire to be a hero. But to triumph over evil, to free this land from corruption, that would mean everything. You would earn such admiration, love, perhaps the hand of Ariadne herself. Ha! Why should I be interested in her? Enough of this self-pity. I will go to look for Theseus. I trust I'll find him better company. Okay. That just reminds me of the Bulgarian series, and Gorion the whole time is just going, "Oh, why me?" And the MacGuffin in the book is constantly going, you know, because it is you. Now stop whining about it because it's not going to change anything. It just and just, you know, start dealing with things. Here, Cornelius, I have found him. Okay. I do like those series. They're very generic, though. Purposely. And they're well written. I've got good characters in them. I think my favorite is the Belgarath the Sorcerer autobiography written by Belgarath the Sorcerer in character. It's rather entertaining as a character who is several thousand years old. Cornelius, is it? Your journey has been pleasant, I hope. If being abused, imprisoned, and assaulted at every turn is considered pleasant, then I suppose so. Perhaps a little food and wine would calm your spirits. Come with me. Okay. Is this your house? There's a whole bunch of chests in there. Come into my house, but do not touch my chests. But loot! Welcome to my humble dwelling. Eat, drink, there is bread and wine. No, there isn't, you just took it all. Now, I will tell you about the great secret of King Minos. On the island of Knossos, you will find his palace. Beneath it is a great maze, a labyrinth. Concealed within its passages, you will find a portal that opens onto the realm of Albion. Albion, from whence the Overlord came. I fear so. King Minos refused to rule Aegea as the Overlord's vassal. He has been removed. Yet Medea, daughter of Aeetes, has been seduced by promises of power. She is now in league with the Overlord. This is grave indeed, for I know the power of Medea's evil sorcery all too well. You see, she was once married to my father, King Aegeus. She tried to kill me, so that her own son would inherit the throne. So Medea now controls the labyrinth and the portal too. Yes, but I know the secrets of the labyrinth, for I have been imprisoned there by Minos. After slaying the beast known as the Minotaur, I escaped with Ariadne's aid. Ariadne conspired with you against her own father. She was in love with me, you see. She helped me through the labyrinth, and now I must help you. Find the altar that bears the mark of chaos. Place therein the runestone of chaos, so that it obscures the mark. An 8-pointed star, is it? On the altar of law, do likewise with the runestone of law. I don't have a runestone of neutrality. Is that going to be a thing? By doing this, you will unlock the deadly spells which protect the sources of mana within the labyrinth. It sounds simple enough. After all, I have come this far. Do not underestimate the Labyrinth's fiendish complexity. It is riddled with lethal traps and malign forces. Keep your wits about you. And a ball of string. Now we must retrieve the magic item known as Bloodstone. Bluestone. From the Temple of Ares. I'm going to assume that's Bloodstone. Though maybe it's known as Bluestone. I'll have to see whether they keep up with that spelling. Will this prove a challenge? It may. The temple is well protected. We must proceed with caution. Follow me. Okay. Oh, thanks. I actually got bread and wine. Oh, you gave them to me. Well, nice. Thank you very much. Here I was saying that you were just, like, scoffing all of it yourself. Come into my home. Take bread and wine. No. It was something I was thinking of on myself earlier. Some of the missions... I like the idea of having, like, allied forces on the map, but the AI is sort of single-mindedness when it comes to picking up these mana sprites and food and wine pickups. It does kind of mess up things a little. At least I think so. Because you're, like, often you're fighting with your own followers to get resources which I feel you could probably make better use of yourself. Okay, let me save. I don't know how you'd change it, though. You could have them without not needing the, like, mana resources. But then because they get stuck into combat like you, they would, just be able to cast spells all the time. You could maybe have them a place of power, like, underneath the terrain where no one can get to, but that's a really hacky way to solve the problem. And that's pretty much the same thing as just giving them infinite mana. Though it would at least put a cap on how fast they can cast spells. The temple is protected by the magical chess game of Ares. Many have tried and failed. Oh great, am I going to have to do chess? Excellent, I like a game of chess. This is no ordinary game. The aim is to get at least one of your creatures to the other side of the board. However, each square they step on activates a spell. The dark square is bad, and the light square is good. So I need bishops, okay. Some squares even summon hostile creatures. That is all I can tell you. Good luck, my friend. Oh, I can climb in through the window, apparently. Yeah, I just need a bishop. And they can move diagonally. I'm guessing we have to move, like, forward and backwards. Yeah, there's a thing. There's like a big stone over there. Okay. Can't imagine this is going to be too complicated. Oh! Hang on. I can't actually get in there. Because it's a window. Is there a front door? Like here? Hmm. Let me have a look. Because my creatures can't pick that up. Oh no, actually no, they can. It's just mana sprites which they can't pick up. Okay. Is there anything else around on this map? There's all these mountains. Trolls. Is there ever troll-like creatures in Greek mythology? I suppose kind of the closest thing is Cyclops, but there must be like giants. Hmm. It's just kind of getting to the point where, well, in mythology, where like creatures just sort of blur into one another, and there's like similar ideas just have different names, like fairies and elves and gnomes and all that. For a lot of cultures, it kind of just refers to sort of the same general thing. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else around here. We'll go back here. Okay. I mean, if they're going to summon creatures, then I should probably summon a powerful creature? There you go. Get buffed. And go over there. Oh, I can't actually go diagonal because there's pillars in the way. Well, I've just got to go in a beeline then. That way I'll only hit 2 of these. Yeah. Big whoop. What can I do about that? I mean, I guess there's a point to be made here that I should probably use a creature which has hands. Seeing as my crocodile can't actually pick up the item at the end there for me. And then what do I do? I guess I can summon centaurs. Centaurs have hands. That crocodile's not going anywhere. Okay. I guess maybe you have to choose like the best path which deals the least amount of damage. What's this one do? Nothing. So that was a fireball. What's over here? That summons 2 griffins. Every time I step on it? No, just once. What about this one? Makes him invisible. Okay. That did something. And that killed a skeleton. It's like an unsummoning sphere or something. Well, do that again. Okay, this one... I actually lost control of him there. I was trying to tell my skeleton to move around, but wasn't obeying my commands. Okay. You can't see me. Ugh. No, I don't. Want you to attack. What about this one over here? Just summons trolls. Okay. That makes them all focus on him. Okay, okay. I mean, there goes my crocodile, but yeah, so what? Okay. How about this one? That summons a bunch of wraiths. Right. I guess I kind of want to avoid the... Oh, not save. I guess I kind of want to avoid the squares which summon creatures. Let's see. This one didn't do anything, this square, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, that summons the Griffins. But that's alright, because we can go invisible. We go here. That does whatever that is. Which makes me lose control of it. Oh, it's like confusion, okay. Get it? Well, nuts to you. He was confused and I couldn't control him. And he's confused as well, I can't. This field of confusion is a problem. That doesn't do anything. Does that one there do anything? I've forgotten. No. This one did summon the wraiths. This one did summon trolls. That one was Griffins. I think that one was Bloodlust. That's invisibility. One of these was like Iron Skin. Which I can cast on him anyway, so... That's fine, because there's no creatures. Now. I'm gonna save during this. Let's see, there's 2 points here. Either here or here. What's this one do? Okay, that's fine. Hey, we survived. Yoink. There we go. Oh, that was all that you had to do. Yeah, it is a Bloodstone. Now, do I have to get through that? Or, is it deactivated? I would assume it's deactivated. I would assume wrong. Okay. I could just do the same route. That really doesn't... Yeah, whatever. Hey! Skeleton, what are you doing? Oh, right, because of the taunt. It's forcing him to attack me. Well, I can't cast that on you. Go over here. Don't. Okay, so that was all that we had to do here, so let's just leave. That was interesting. Okay. Next up will be Sparta. Though, I think, yeah, we got a new item. Wonder what that provides. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so it's Manticores, Trolls, and Griffins. A large, magnificent flying beast that is very capable in close combat. A large, ugly, brutish humanoid that will eat the remains of its victims to restore health. A large and extremely dangerous quadruped that can fire quills from its tail. Also mentioned something about using them in groups. They work better. And maybe something about creatures being scared of them. Okay, well, let's get another Chaos Talisman. There we go. Yeah, portrait doesn't look any different. And, which one should I make use of? Manticores, Trolls, or Griffins? Griffins are actually really expensive. I might actually have to put some more points into mana. How much can I raise it by? It's like 35? How about we raise it by 30? Up to 150. Go. Yeah. It does actually reflect how much mana I have up here. The little circle around the edge there, because you can see the Griffin. It looks like it's sort of telling me how much of my maximum mana it's going to require to cast it. So skeletons should be, yeah, really cheap. Brownies are, well, I think brownies are like the cheapest spell I have. Fireballs, actually. Oh no, fireballs look like they cost the same as brownies. Okay, so let's get that there. Let's go for Meteor Shower. Can you eat the corpses of any creature? Or just enemy creatures? I wouldn't think the game would differentiate. Let's go for the healing thing. Go for Wraiths. Cerberus. No. Lucifer's Farewell. Elves. Unicorns. Magic Sphere. And Let's go for levitate and red caps. There we go. Okay. Let's see about our new item. We've seen all the creatures it gives us before, so we don't have to read those. Still a whole bunch of spells which I haven't got, so there must be a lot more ingredients which we can get. Bloodstone. A semi-precious stone, dark green in color and spotted with red jasper, giving the gem its name. Commonly found in signet rings, the Bloodstone has been noted for its magical power of curing hemorrhages. It is also noted for nullifying venomous bites. Or do you, like, shove the stone in the wound or something? Used within a talisman, the Bloodstone allows the sorcerer to summon powerful beasts from other planes of existence. Okay. Let's save. And let's go to Sparta. Anything to say? Oh, the spirits are uneasy here. What slaughter there must have been. This is the Overlord's work. The forces of King Minos are massacred, the countryside laid waste. I fear for Lucan's safety in such a place. If he still lives, I'll find him. Okay, let's go this way. There's a basilisk. Let's summon some elves. I can shoot them from a distance. There we go. Let's get 2 more. Okay. Kind of makes me wish I taken lightning. I would have been able to add to the devastation. Nope. Oh, hello. Medea. Cornelius! I should have guessed. Do not stand in our way, Medea. The Overlord must be stopped. He cares nothing for you, only himself. Until you interfered with it, the arcane realms were entering a wonderful new era. And the Overlord will achieve things that you could only dream of. Your dream is a nightmare, and you are a traitor, even to yourself, witch. Sour grapes, Cornelius? Fret not, your misery is about to end. Oh wow, you're quite fast. Here, Cornelius. Lucan lies trapped within this house. Okay. I'll summon a troll. Get rid of you. I can get rid of you quickly. Or not. You have chain lightning. How delightful. Well, that killed all my archers. I didn't expect the explosion radius to reach that far. How badly damaged are you? Barely. Guess you could just follow them around. There is a point of power over there. I'd go get that. No, you poisoned my wraith. This place is blocked by shrubs. Oh, hello. You don't look like Lucan. An apple. Let's go pick that up. Can I get up there? That's not exactly getting up there. Here she comes. Clear some of this debris, and you may be able to reach the roof. Yeah. Okay. How? I don't have a spell which could do that. Okay. Let me load. So I think I'm going to have to take a lightning spell, am I? Okay. Because Meteor Strike doesn't actually damage the terrain. Yeah. Okay, let's go with that. I don't really mind that some of the levels have sort of specific spells that you should take in mind. I can understand it's a bit annoying having to restart the level. Because you're like, oh, I need to have this spell. But I feel if the other choice is you have to have the levels compatible with any spell combination, then you wouldn't have as much what's it called? I can't think of the word. As much something to change your spells. Encouragement, I suppose, to change your spells. That's not really the word I'm looking for, but... motivation, I think, is a better one. As much motivation to change your spells. Yeah, that sounds better. Ow! Stop that. I wonder how much Iron Skin reduces damage taken. Seems like it's a fair amount. It's made him quite tough. Makes me wish I had Excalibur as well. another point down here. Let's go get that. It'd be nice if you could say, do something like in Sacrifice, where you can tie a creature to a magical point. That way they would get increased stats, regeneration. Just makes them tougher. In Sacrifice, you have the Guardian spell, which you can cast on a creature, and it ties them to the magical point. It just helps it so you don't have to constantly run back there as much. You can sort of rely on the creature, regardless of its type, to hold its ground better. Whereas in this, I can't really rely on a skeleton or a red cap or something to hold a magical point for me, because they don't really have the hit points for that. I don't think the points make them tougher when they're standing on them. And that iron skin I cast on him is going to wear off after a bit anyway, so. I like that. He's like eating it. Nom 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 nom. I wonder what that does. I suppose it heals him, like the red caps. Stand on there. Don't move. Good. Oh no! Comes an army of Oh, that's a little open courtyard. So we can shoot over the walls. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Okay. If I cast lightning on those stairs, won't it just like burn down the entire building? Or am I supposed to climb up the stairs? No, because I have to burn the stairs to get through there in the first place. Oh, there's a bridge. They took that other point. Damn it. That's what that's just what I was talking about. Please stay out of melee with the with the Cerberus. Why are you so like determined to get in melee. Oh, there's an apple. You're gonna pick that up, but you're just going to eat it yourself. That's fine. I don't need it. Okay, head down here. Hey, you're part of the group. Don't think that you're not. Excellent. Open the point again. Regenerate my mana twice as fast. Or I don't know whether it's twice as fast, but faster. It's like they're probably all going to attack my troll over there. There's a steak in that house. And there's an apple. Can I get a wraith to pick up an apple? Nope. Apparently they don't have hands. I mean, he's able to hold that scythe. Maybe it's because his hands are full. Can't pick up the steak either. Hey, what? You're supposed to give that to me. Your health was full. Greedy elf. Yeah, my troll's under attack. Oh, they're retreating. They got rid of my other one. Or I didn't actually cast a creature on that point. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's have a look over here. How badly injured are you? Pretty. I like that you can kind of stack healing spells on top of each other. Enemy mage is over here. Ow! Yep. Okay, I can't hit you with that while you're flying. That chain lightning spell is really nasty. At the same time, it doesn't seem to specifically target my creatures. So much for my forces. Let's go over here. Okay. Ah. You really like those Cerberus, don't you? I should be summoning lots of trolls. And then when I have trolls, summon elves. Get the front line up first. Is there another mana point around here? There's... That is a lot of basilisks. Wow. Okay. She took my other point. I'm just exploring around the map now. There's actually 2 points there. Okay. So, now there's an idea. That is a lot of basilisks, but they are pretty weak creatures. Let's go and let's go and attack that place. We can get rid of 2 of her mana points. That will be good. Oh, she actually starts over there. Makes sense. Maybe she stands there for a while until she becomes active. I'll cast a meteor shower over there. Splat. Okay, that did pretty good damage. Gah. Hello. I mean, that worked pretty well. Now I have 3 points to her 1? Perhaps? I don't know how many there are on the map. But I have a significant advantage either way. And you're not going to take this from me. Get out of here. Am I going to... Oh. Hold on. Can I get her stuck in that little cage there? Oh, that would be hilarious. Come on. Into the box you go. Yes. Oh, man. I mean, you can summon creatures out of there, but, you know, now you're not going to be roaming around the map. Makes things quite a bit easier for me. Oh, that one's actually paralyzed. Okay, I'll just sit over here and wait for my troll spell to charge. Okay. And yeah, you're going to be casting lightning while you're in there as well. This is so stupid. It's fantastic that I could do this though, but... Bye, doggy. Okay. While she's in there, I want to go get this point here. I wish the terrain was a little bit more destructible. It's like halfway there. If it was fully destructible like an XCOM, it would be great. You can only sort of partially damage sections. Like this is damaged appearing, but it looks like it's damaged, but you can't actually walk over it. Little bit of a disappointment. I think you could destroy some wooden sections, but... And the terrain in some maps has been destroyed by triggers, but I think there's a limit to how much I can destroy things. Okay, good, good. Just heal you back up to full. Yeah, she's killed all the creatures on my points. She's going to be able to summon creatures to, like, attack me, but at least I know where she is. Okay, let's get back over here. Oh, she actually took my point over there. She'll also summon creatures inside of that cage, and, yeah, they can't do anything. Be prime for me to just cast meteors on that spot, but she can't evade them. Also, there's going to be mana sprites everywhere because she's not going to be able to pick them up. Yeah, that's neat. If I have line of sight on the target, even though he's behind a wall, my other archers can shoot on him. If one of them provides a line of sight. Okay, so we get that point. There's another point over there. So there's 5? Dead. You gotta move some of your basilisks onto that point. I get that. If you will. There you go. Okay. So we own 3 points. She owns 2. But we can go and take these ones pretty easily. Are you still in there? Yes, you are. With your army of basilisks. How's that going for you? Ooh. So she can cast Chain lightning, don't forget that. Firing squad. Let me save before I do this, just in case. It shouldn't matter. Arrogant fool! He will need more than his idiot's luck to survive the labyrinth. Oh, okay. She was talking about me. Ah. That could be a little problem. Maybe. No, I didn't mean to cast that on the... What? Yeah, okay. Can I cast Levitator myself? I can. Okay. So, all is not lost. I can levitate myself into there. Let's go and free our uncle. Now that we've got this entire area on lockdown. I feel like this is just going to end up going horribly. Oh, I actually just clicked on it and it removed it. Oh, that... Okay, so I thought I was going to have to burn that. Apparently you don't need to. It acts just like a door. Hello? Anyone in here? Sorry. Uncle, you're alive! You just survived having a roof fall in your head. And Ariadne, what are you doing here? I should have listened to you, Cornelius. The Overlord has destroyed our kingdom. We were caught in a maelstrom, diabolical magic, terrible destruction. If it weren't for Ariadne here, you would be mourning my death by now, Cornelius. She is a very accomplished sorceress, very brave, and I am so weak. We sought refuge in this house. When Maelstrom hit, we were trapped beneath the falling timbers. Medea is out there still, hunting us, like a hound on the scent of blood. Well, not anymore. Ariadne, thank you for helping my uncle. I misjudged you. The fault is mine. I had no idea. I have been so naive. Trust me, you are not the first to be so deceived by the Overlord. He will repent. I'll see to that. But for now, I hope you will help us, Ariadne. I have nothing left. My father is slain, our kingdom in ruins. I will know no rest until this Overlord is vanquished and the rightful restored to their thrones. Let your spirit be strong, and right will prevail, my dear. We are together then. For now, we will have to fight our way out. Stand by me. Yeah, I think it's good that I finished the level before we had to deal with all that. Because now they're roaming around the map. I mean, that would have made things easier, but, you know. This. Are they actually going to be able to get... I was going to say, would this have disappeared? When I rescued them, but no. I would have thought it would have, like, the bars would have disappeared so that all the basilisks are unleashed. Oh well. Is there anything under the fog of war here? Ooh, 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 there's an item. Yes, get that. Neither of you better pick that up. I don't think you can, but... That's another spell ingredient. Like clover or something. Mistletoe. Okay. I did see the points there. Was it 70 out of 70? Let's go through the portal then. Gonna have to finagle my way. Oh boy. Okay. I can't really, like, choose the direction levitate goes in. As far as I know, it just sort of... It, like, moves you... away? Maybe? I mean, that's moving me in the same direction, so... We should be able to drop ourselves in there. If I didn't have levitate. Okay. We got all the points. Good. I wonder if I missed any magical ingredients somewhere. There was one level where I had like 30 points missing. I couldn't see anything. But those magical items are kind of difficult to see in the first place. We may have missed out on something. I don't have a guide or anything, so I don't know. If I miss something, I miss something. Okay, let's see. What does mistletoe provide for us? Mistletoe. Ooh. Gooey blob. We saw this spell back in the first area. In the last level of the first realm. The blob spreads over terrain, trapping creatures until it dies away naturally. Chain lightning. Lightning that jumps from target creature to next nearest creature until it dissipates. And Scythian bow. Cast on a creature, this bow will shoot at enemy targets. I wonder if you could add that on top of Excalibur. This is pretty nice. It does provide like constant damage, though it doesn't seem like it's much damage. But it's nice for, I suppose, like casting it on elves or centaurs, because they're pretty quick. Centaurs that is. It would like double their ranged output, and also as we saw on Cerberus, the Hellhounds, it'd be good for giving them a ranged attack so they can do some damage before they get into melee. Doesn't actually cost that much to cast it either. Same as Excalibur. Okay. Well, let's have a look at the spells. We've read Gooey Blob. Chain Lightning. Did we read that? 45 mana cost, spell range 16. So it transpires that there is another variation on the lightning spell, and quite an inventive one at that. This spell follows in the same way as the standard lightning incantation, but, and here's a rub, after the lightning has made contact with the initial target, the charge then shoots out from the victim to the next nearest creature, regardless of who controls it. The second victim also receives damage, but a proportionally smaller amount than the initial victim. The lightning then seeks out a third target, then perhaps another, until ultimately the energy contained within the lightning diminishes to nothing. Moving in this way, it is possible for the lightning to kill a significant number of smaller creatures in one strike. Care must be taken when using this spell. It is possible to harm more of one's own creations than the opponent's if allies are badly positioned when the lightning strikes. All allied creatures should be moved well out of the way when the strike is summoned. Care must also be taken to select a victim that is in close proximity to other enemy troops. If the initial strike point is too far away from another conductor, it will fail to jump to another target. Although the selected target will take the full force of the charge, it should be considered rather wasteful to use the spell in this way. Thankfully, the charge never returns to the caster. Okay. We read about those other ones. Yeah, I learnt the unsummon spell ages ago, but I haven't found the item for it. Let's see, mistletoe. Mistletoe, a parasitic plant long regarded as having many magical properties, is an abundant yet vital component to several spells. One spell in particular is specifically related to the creation of magical arrows, but carrying mistletoe may also offer an alternate mode of transportation, as well as perhaps promoting the growth of bizarre organisms. Alternate mode of transportation? Do you mean the lightning there? Or was that something which was, like, mistletoe was meant to give you teleportation or something? But then they changed it, but didn't update the, dialogue in there. I kind of wanted to try Gooey Blob more. I think that deals damage. Yes. It appears that it does deal damage. Okay. Let's get... What's the benefits of unicorns? They deal damage versus undead. They're not very brave. They're fast. And apparently they have a shout when they flee, which can stun enemy units. Okay. Let's get that. Let's get Manticores. And... I'll get this spell so that I can learn about it. And which out of these would I prefer? Let's put a point into neutral. I don't have enough. Okay then. We are going to have to take something less than our full complement of spells. No! I want to do that from the beginning of the game, I think. Okay. Ooh, hey. That's neat. I'd really like to see the ruins of Knossos. Just all the architecture and all that is so cool. I wish more games were set in the Bronze Age period. It's cold as Hades here, and that smell. The stench of death and decay. Cornelius, you and Ariadne must go on alone. I won't leave you, uncle. You will be safer with us. I am dying, my boy. My time is short. Do not speak of such things, uncle. We will get help. His health is failing, Cornelius. You've done all you can for him. Now you must concentrate on the task at hand. I will stay and look after him. Your way through the labyrinth lies alone. I suppose you're right, but what path do I take? I know not the way of the labyrinth. I gave Theseus a ball of wool. Unwinding it as he went, he followed it back after slaying the Minotaur. Well, I have a minimap, so... It seems there was much between you and Theseus. We were to marry, and yet on our way back from Knossos he abandoned me on an island. I know not why to this day. The fool. I sense Medea had a part to play in your sorrowful tale. Perhaps, but that is the past. You must hurry. Your path is fraught with tricks and traps. One thing I do know, 3 globes protect a secret chamber with powerful magic. Stand on the floor switches located in front of them, and the chamber will be opened. Okay. I guess over there? No, that's where I have to put one of the runes. Right. Up here, perhaps. It's as good as direction as any. Oh. Actually, quite tall walls here. That's a magical point. Let's go down here. There's a bunch of stuff. It's going to be a trap. Yup. Unicorns, help me. I'm glad I took a creature which is pretty good against the undead. There we go. Looks like there's a dead end up there. Let's go down this way. Okay. That must be one of the globes that Ariadne spoke of. Okay, so my unicorn's exploded. Boop. 2 more to go. Maybe they just explode whenever they leave the room. So that you can't amass a huge army. This place of power is trapped, I think. A law rune may disable it, if you had one. Yeah, that's quite a trap. Ow. Okay, well, I do have a law rune. Stand there. No, that's the wrong rune. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I was going to say, there was a wraith around here, wasn't there? Oh, there's 2 wraiths. Okay. There we go. Unicorn, you just stand there. Yeah, okay, that does actually count as a creature. Because my creature control limit went up. The sentry eyeball helps me see these invisible creatures. They've all got taunts. His taunt is he spins his scythe around. Okay, go down here. Are you going to blow up again? Nope. Okay, there's another point of power. I didn't kill it. There we go. It'll just help us see them even when they're not attacking me. Okay, and that's a point for chaos. This place, something or other, something, sorry. There we go. Zombies. There we go. There's actually another point down there. Ooh, hey. I want those. Halt, Cornelius. This area will drain your mana. Well, then I won't halt. Halt! This area will damage you as long as you're inside of it. I guess he was telling me to halt before I went in there. Yeah, it just looks like it's on that squares, on those squares there. Okay, that's not a big deal. Charge afterwards anyway. Oh wow. You are quite the powerful pup. Let's pick these up. And this pie. Who knows how long it's been sitting here? It's as good as the day it was made. That is a tough hellhound, and it's killed one of my unicorns. Damn it. Oh, hello. You're in here as well. You've got a buddy. Can I actually select that eyeball? I can. Okay. I was going to say, I kind of wish if I clicked and drag, I didn't select this, because they don't attack. I can cast spells on them. The first time we saw them, they had the Scythian bow cast on them, so they acted as like little immobile turrets. But they don't have an attack on their own, I don't think. The eyeball's just sort of spinning around there. Are you going to be able to finish it off without me putting any more mana towards it? Okay, good. I do wonder how their creatures' stats change as they get levels. And all these ghosts and such, they have to be coming from somewhere. Yeah, perhaps. Dead end there. That looks like a trap. There's some... Looks like a prison over there. And some walkways with a mana thingy on it. And back to there. Okay. Right, this... Yeah, okay. Yeah. The area does loop back in on itself. Oh, hello. Goring. Help! Release me and I will reward you with a mana sprite. No, me! Let me out! I also have a mana sprite. The guy was called Slug. Can I just release all of you? And have you all join me? You've got bread in there. How long have you been here? You going to attack me? I mean, you're chucking rocks at me. So, probably. Okay, well, go pick up that bread. Don't know if I'm going to let you out. You're going to be tough. Don't stand to that thing. I swear. You have one job. Don't stand on that button. Don't make me disappointed. Eternally in your debt, human. Farewell. Oh, you're actually leaving. Hey, leave my eyeball alone. Or does he mean farewell as in, I'm gonna kill you now? Yeah, whatever. Oh, we did actually have a mana sprite. I had to kill him for it. This one actually dropped one. Okay. That button made the brownies explode. All this combat's going to level up my unicorns. And I like that these eyeballs which you summon are fairly tough. Okay, let's see. Right, Troll King. Let me wait for my mana to regenerate. Then I go to cast Iron Skin on all of them, and we'll see how much that helps. I'm pretty sure my creatures can't stand on the buttons themselves. Dead. Okay, hop over there. Oof. You're not too tough. I can't actually tell which ones of my unicorns I've cast Iron Skin on. You have to look at their legs. It's because they're like brighter than the others. Normally they'd be sort of a metallic-y color, but or a bluey sort of tinted, but it's not really obvious when they're white. There we go. And yeah, you can just stand around here. Killing zombies, keeping them off my back. That's back to there. I don't really want to... Oh. Hello, skeletons. No. Just haste all of my unicorns. Though, note again, haste doesn't actually increase their attack speed, it just increases their movement speed. Wow. That's pretty fast. Okay, we'll save over this. He really wasn't a problem. I was afraid he was going to be like two-shotting my unicorns. Everyone out. Hey, it's that spell. Gooey blob. I like the effect they have for that. I guess it was done using a 3D model. But the sheen on it, and it's got a nice amount of frames on it, makes it look pretty nice. And I like the little, like, spin it does. Looks like it's getting flushed when it, when they despawn, which is neat rather than just having them sink into the ground again. Okay. Are you gonna keep going off? I guess so. I might not want to go stay in this room then. Sorry, Manticores. Yeah, that room is not a good room. Can I go around it? Over here. I will just not go for those, mana sprites. Okay, what about this? There's crocodiles down there. Gonna guess this is going to collapse. Okay. Nope, it's going to teleport me. Oh, right. I see what happened. Oh, there's actually stairs leading up. Yeah, you step on those little symbols and it will teleport you off. I saw a burnt bridge and I was like, oh, it's going to be unstable. Okay. Well, that's that room again. I'm back here. What if I go all the way up to here? Nothing. Okay. What about over here then? Kind of glad you two aren't roaming around. If you were, you'd just get in terrible trouble. Okay. That's another one of those orbs deactivated. That's just a, I see no problem here. There we go. Okay, what about this room? There's 2 buttons. Some zombies. Hello. Welcome, Wex. More magic with Society Order of Mayhem, eh? Yep. Keep playing it. I am enjoying it. Quite a lot, so... I guess we're just going to keep playing this until... I don't know. I finish it, or, I don't know. There are some other things I'd like to do. I'd like to do the, new campaigns for the, updated version of Quake which came out. I haven't done those. Hello. Should the creatures enter the gate of their alignment, the bridge will fall. Oh, okay, so I have to have my, unicorns go around this way. Okay. Do I have to worry about my alignment? I guess not. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't done the Quake thing yet. I guess maybe because people were saying that its release there was like sort of stuttering in it. So I was seeing maybe whether there'd be a patch released sometime soon to address that. I didn't notice anything major, and I think it's very minor. But, you know, something like that can be fixed. Just leave my creatures here. Ah, this is lovely. Yeah. Oh no, skeletons. Pies. We are filling up the labyrinth here full of unicorns. There we go. Did you get past that bridge perfectly fine? Hmm. Oh well. Hello. You've all come to, join me here. There's too many horses in this damned labyrinth. Why did it have to be so big? Get out of the way. This is why I wish I had that unsummon spell. I'm surprised it's not just an ability. I don't know. Maybe it is? Maybe there's a button which you can use to unsummon creatures. I can get them to attack each other. That's a way which I can use to get rid of them. Or cast lightning on them. There we go. Okay, that opened up this area. Let's go down here. Oh, you've started attacking. Okay. Yeah, and you lot. Get in here. I've nearly hit my max of, unicorns. Ooh, hello. Okay. I guess that's Medea. Unicorns! Attack! Gotta kind of go all out on this. I don't know if I can cast lightning inside. It's this statue here which is casting lightning. Did she cast a fear or something? All my creatures are running away. Oh, I'm feared too. Get her! Just like bog her down in creatures. Ah, she's feared us all again. We found an area with some zombies in it, which I hadn't explored. I guess I can cast lightning inside the labyrinth. Yeah, that works. Well, okay, fine. Whatever. Who's complaining? I'm not complaining. Good, she's like stuck in a doorway. Kind of feel like they're using the mana sprites because the base game's regeneration they knew wasn't really high enough. Okay, there we go. Okay. I'm gonna guess I've done everything around here. I've gotten a portal. I'm not going anywhere near those. They shoot lightning. I don't need these. They're... whatever. Yeah. Okay. Gonna take that as everything being done. Save on the Troll King. Let's leave. The texture for those brown rings there looks familiar. Hey, 80 points. Probably just a common sort of browny, marbly looking texture which they used for it. I feel like I saw it in Zork Nemesis. Probably a whole bunch of other games like that as well. Okay, there we go. I will get another neutral talisman. And we will put our Mandrake up there so I can cast all the spells. And let's go on to Albion. Let's see. Oh, I didn't read about Knossos. Knossos is an island off to the southwest of Aegea, accessed only via Sparta. The main feature of the region is the palace of King Minos, replete with many treasures and artifacts. Beneath this splendid building is the renowned Labyrinth, built by Daedalus for the king to house the Minotaur. Hermes tells me that most of this region is made up of the Labyrinth itself. Subsequently, he has been unable to explore much of what lies within. Therefore, I am forced to enter into this region with little knowledge of what lies ahead. Okay, do we get the eyeballs now as well? Still not showing up here, even though it's counting as a creature. Is it really a spell? Ooh, there is a few spells. Ooh. What's this? Apocalypse. Mana cost 55, spell range 24. This is a spell that, when cast, produces an exceptionally powerful explosion that not only has an impressive range, but causes massive structural damage and carnage in the surrounding area. This is a spell that must have been originally contrived merely for the purpose of magical combat. I can see no other justification for the existence of such an act of sorcery. The discovery of this spell has allowed me to see with sad realization just how naive I have been on this journey, setting out as I did in the beginning with youthful ambition and the best of intentions. It seems that the more I learn about the art of magic, the greater my ability becomes to inflict misery on others. Did I really intend to become an expert in the battlefield during my pursuit of magical enlightenment? I have seen many things during my journey, but the stench of blood fills my senses, leaving me weary and disenchanted. Did Uncle really have to encounter such adversities on his quest? If he knew just what lay ahead for me on this journey, could he not have at least warned me? Perhaps this was always his intention, for me to endure this baptism of fire in order to gain new enlightenment. He surely knew me well enough to see that if I were forewarned of these dangers, I would have wanted no part in this madness. I must reassure myself that Uncle's intentions were sound, and that the logic of this journey will become clear as I near the end of my quest. My primary objective now is to keep my wits about me, and to stay alive. Okay, we've got Disenchant. Mana cost 10, spell range 16. Disenchant is a spell specifically created for the task of dispersing magical enchantments. Targeted over a wide range, it will purge the surrounding area of illusions, invisibility, and any spells that artificially enhance or impair a creature and any magical tools or weapons. Only those beasts that have a particularly strong magical resistance may hold out despite this spell's sweeping effect. Given that it is a relatively cheap spell to cast in terms of mana expenditure, I will go so far as to say that Disenchant represents an almost essential act of sorcery, causing assassins to be revealed, illusions to be shattered, the armored and defended to become vulnerable and unarmed. Care must be taken, however, as this does affect allied creatures as well as enemies. For example, in releasing your own beasts caught in a Gorgon stare, you may destroy whole ranks of illusionary creatures that are your main defense. We have Guardian here. Mana cost 65, spell range 12. Most interesting, a variation on the totem spells that I have recently mastered. This spell produces a tall monolithic structure inscribed with many strange sigils, codes, and hieroglyphs, topped with an all-seeing eye. The purpose of the statue is clear. Any enemy creature that crosses some indiscernible boundary surrounding the totem is subjected to a searing blast from the eye's large pupil, a blast that seems to inflict horrific injuries. Needless to say, creatures allied to the owner of the totem are immune from the electrifying gaze, and may pass by without any fear of harm. The Totem of Guarding may be cast onto any suitable terrain surface, with the exception of a place of power, and may be destroyed by rock or lightning. Here's another one, Magic Mist. Mana cost 10, spell range 16. I understand that history shows us many examples of how dense fog have turned around the odds in key battles, allowing some heavily outnumbered force to use this natural phenomena to their own advantage, confusing the would-be aggressors into rout. It is perhaps unsurprising, then, to find that there exists a spell that produces a veil that could be likened to a mist, the sole intention of which is to cloak the movements of allies or to disorientate the enemy. The physical effect of the mist is to reduce visibility to just a few feet. In addition to this, I have reason to believe that this magic mist has a psychological effect on the creatures that hide within its heavy folds, sowing confusion and doubt in the mind. Those caught in its envelope may avoid its effects if they are of sufficiently high intelligence. The area covered by this spell is quite large. The mist created lasts for a limited length of time before slowly decaying. The density of the mist, whilst present, is consistent, even at higher elevations, making it a possible hazard to even the creatures of the air. all these words. Oh boy. If nothing else, this game has certainly been a workout for my speaking abilities. Spying Eye. Mana cost 9, spell range 12. How odd! An act of sorcery that produces a disembodied eyeball, huge and swollen, that floats above the land like a balloon. The eye appears to be a silent observer, watching the terrain immediately surrounding itself. Slowly turning around on its fixed position, the eye forever scrutinizes its locale. The casting wizard sees what it sees, detecting forces of an opposing nature, even beings under the cover of invisibility. If attacked, the eye has no discernible way of defending itself. The only appendage the orb possesses is a dormant cortex that hangs unrestrained from the back of the eye, like an emptied intestine. I have yet to see it utilized in a defensive manner. The primary role of the eye is that of a sentry, a passive watcher, ever vigilant, never sleeping. It's basically the eye of the what's it called? The Eye of Kilrog spell. Looks like one other one, Terror. Mana cost 15, spell range 16. I have harnessed a spell that, when cast, strikes a mortal fear into the hearts of opponents, forcing them to flee for cover. It is my understanding that the casting of this spell produces a spectral image that seems to play tricks on the minds of the enemy, perhaps forcing the creatures to think that they are encountering their deepest fears. Operating on this primal level has instant results, in that the opposing forces will flee from the affected area, rather than confronting that which they dare not look upon. Braver creatures may resist the demons of their own imaginations, seeing the sorcery for what it is, refusing to accept that which appears before them. How I pity these lesser creatures that we conjure forth from wherever. They serve for the most part without question, bravely contesting each other under human jurisdiction, solving our meaningless quarrels by spilling blood. At least a spell such as this, while manipulative, prevents some of the senseless death that I am unfortunately becoming far too accustomed to. Okay. I think we got a new item there. No. And no. Okay. We'll save and go on to Albion. Just very short little cutscenes. They're pretty nice. I wonder whether they would have intended for more. Okay. Looks a little like a squished, like, British Isles. Carbonic. Or maybe more like Ireland? It had a massive coastline between it. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Carbonic. Ooh, hang on. Wow, we've changed. Okay, apparently we've aged dramatically. Wasn't expecting that. How long have we been here? Nice looking castle. We're going to Bretonia. There's going to be more talk about grails and ladies and lakes. Hey, Uncle, I'm nearly as old as you are now. Ariadne, where are we now? This place sends a shiver down my spine. This is Albion, a land rife with potent magic. The Grail once resided here at Castle Carbonic. Perhaps once, that castle is now the slaughterhouse, lair of the cannibal Gurgurant. Oh, I didn't read the thingy. Uncle, what has happened to me? My hair, my body, I'm an old man. I'm sorry, my boy. The curse of magical entropy is upon you. I should have warned you sooner. Magical entropy? It's the sorcerer's burden, Cornelius. Accelerated aging is the inevitable fate of those who wield magical forces in the arcane realms. I'm actually 30. You have attained great power whilst yet a boy, but your body will grow wizened and feeble, just as mine is now. So this is what the Oracle of Delphi warned me of, but between us we have so much power, there must be a way to stop it. Only by ceasing your magic will this terrible affliction end. I'm sorry, Cornelius. The fault is not yours, Uncle. You did not ask to be brought to this place. I suppose so. Yet there is more to tell. But first, we must reach the mainland, while we still have our strength. I'm guessing he didn't change that much, because Cornelius didn't mention that, like, you know, Uncle, you're looking a lot older than when I last saw you. The portal lies beyond the castle gates, but be on your guard. The traps will be many. I can hear the sound of scavenging beasts. We should hold back from the castle until we have secured a supply of mana. Okay. I guess I'll read the entry afterwards. He didn't say that it would revert once we give up on magic, but come on, get that. Yeah, there's some bread in this house. I said there's bread in the house. Go get it. Pretty sure our clothes have changed as well. We've got like a long robe now. Ooh, there's a troll statue in there. Ooh, look, the places of power. They look pretty fancy. Got like stained glass windows on the bridges too. I guess we're going to have to find a way to get across there. Okay, yeah, let's go to that point of power. Summon a Manticore on there. That should be able to hold it well. Yeah, big castle. Oop. There's another mage. Hello. Gurgurant. So at last, you returned the Grail to Castle Carbonek. The Overlord will be most gratified. Give it to me. You are mistaken. Gurgurant, I am here to rid Albion of the Overlord's vassals, and you will be first among them. He's not actually, but he doesn't need to know that. Ha! You have metal, wizard. You'll make a splendid roast. Take care, cannibal. You may find you've bitten off more than you can chew. Also, I'm very old now, so I'm not very nice to eat. He's just wandering around out here on his own. It's good to know that even though he's a cannibal, he still, like, eats bread. He's got a varied diet, at least. There's archers up on the walls. They're shooting at me. I think they are. Or is that his bow around his head? If I could deal with you before you really got any foothold, that would be great. Caught up against the moat. You fool! You think I am defeated? Not yet. Oh, he teleported. Come to me now, Cornelius. Come and meet your doom. Why do I have to go to you? Be with you in a moment. Also, I have to keep an eye on these two. Just in case they end up dying. Okay. Move up here. Where's another point? There's one. So I've got one. You've got one. Let me just stick my unicorn on there. Hey, that works. Cool. Okay, so you can blow those up by casting lightning on them. Do we go, now? You even sound like an old man. Zap. Uh-oh. Fire! It's like trying to get through the window to get at me. Okay. He's casting creatures through the window. These 3 bridges hold the challenges you must overcome to gain entry to Castle Carbonek. Carbonic? Take heed, Cornelius. These obstacles are not to be taken lightly. No, I didn't mean to zap you. I meant to zap the, statue. Go. Eat a loaf of bread. Killed lawful bridge guardian. 10 experience points. Okay. These knights going to come alive? Nope. It is a kingly crocodile. There we go. Killed neutral bridge guardian. Yeah, eat that crocodile. You can gain your health back. Is this one going to be a whole bunch of skeletons or something? Wraiths. Because I can't see them. Oh. No, it is. I think wraiths don't have too many hit points. These ones are a lot tougher though. Having a crown makes a big difference. Fireballs! Okay, let me save. Fast bridges. Okay. Assault the castle. Charge! I do like the whole sort of... We've constructed a castle out of, I suppose, like, individual blocks. The way, because it's built on a tile set. I don't know. The blockiness has a certain charm to it. Have you forgot the entrance hall, which allows for, crossfire from archers from above? Okay, go free up that. Get another unicorn. You can stand on there. There's another one down here. Let's go get that. Oh, there's a portal there. I don't think I can get upstairs. No, there's no stairs up on top of up to the top of the castle. Oh well. I can't destroy that because there's a roof. At least I don't think I can. No, I can't. It's just gonna hit. It's just gonna hit up there. Okay. That's where a fireball or something would be more useful. Actually, back up. I have this spell. I haven't used it yet. Though we've seen it. Let's see how effective it is. Blob. Should, like, completely fill up that room. It's got to be a real pain with that thing next to him. It's going to be healing him constantly. Cast another one in there. Yes, actually, come out of that room. You don't need to hide away in the corner there. Get him! He's backed himself into a corner. Quick! Mob him! Get another Manticore. I wish I could tell my creatures to attack those. It really seems like you should be able to. It's kind of weird that I can't. Uncle and Ariadne, I'd prefer if you didn't come in here. I've got this under control. Gonna turn him into a smear on the wall. Well, I guess you can try and attack that. I think my uncle's got a sword. He's got, like, an animation there where he's stabbing the ghost with a sword. No! This cannot be! Poof. Hooray! Okay, let's summon a whole bunch of bats and get rid of these archers up here. So cast lightning on them. That would be better. But I like the bats. And they all died. Can't actually see him up there now. Where are you? There we go. Okay. Did he drop anything? No, it doesn't look like it. It looks like there's tapestries on the walls, but I can't see them because the roof's in the way. I wonder if they're full... I mean, that looks just like a classical picture which I've stuck on the wall there, so you can see the full version of it by Googling it. But I wonder whether there is a full version of that if you put the walls up, but you can't see it because there's a roof in the way. Okay. I think that's all the points. Let's go through the portal. Save it. There we go. Excellent. Yep. I guess that percentage down the bottom there, the apprentice 83%, is the percentage of the game you've beaten on that difficulty. Or on your current difficulty. Okay. Let's see. What does it say about these new places? Carbonic. A plains region which is an island to the south of the realm. Somewhere in this wooded region lies the castle of Carbonic, otherwise known as the Palace Adventurous. It is surrounded by a moat, with 3 bridges leading to the portcullis. According to legend, the palace once housed the Grail, and was then a very holy site, where only the purest of beings were allowed to witness the fabled artifact. The Palace Adventurous has become home to Gurgurant, a former king turned cannibal. Gurgurant was an ideal choice as Baron Wizard for this location. Such is his hatred of all things pure, he will do his utmost to keep strangers from this area. Forest of Arden next. This is a forest region, a romantic place created by Merlin and the Lady of the Lake, Vivian. Many different knights and damsels have ventured here and drunk from the fountains, only to be tricked by Merlin and Vivian, ending up in maddening lovers' triangles that force them off on adventures and quests. It is a tranquil place with bubbling brooks, beautiful trees, many wild animals, and an overall romantic feel. To the far side of the region lies Isolde's Tower, named after Isodes, maybe. Tower, named after the woman who was once held here against her will by her husband. Elsewhere in the region, 2 fountains may be located. One, created by Vivian, it enchants its victim to fall hopelessly in love with the next person that is seen. The other, created by Merlin, causes the victim to detest the next person. It is because of these fountains that so many have either become enemies or lovers here. Don't think we saw any new creatures. I don't think we saw any new spells. Nope. About items, I don't have any new ones, and I don't have any new artifacts. Okay then. Let's go on to the Forest of Arden. I have to wonder how much harder the game would be on, like, wizard level. Ooh, music. The voyage has done you no good, Lucan. Just a touch of seasickness, no cause for alarm. I fear what may lurk in the deeps of the forest. We should seek safety, for Lucan's sake. Ooh, we got a timer. That's what that ticking is. I was like, there's not supposed to be ticking in this music. Who goes there? Stand aside, knight. Wait, Cornelius. I recognize that voice. I am Lancelot, former knight of the Round Table. Lancelot, it's me, Lucan. What has taken you from King Arthur's court? The Overlord seized the castle. It was a bloodbath. Many knights turned traitor and joined the ranks of the usurper. Those loyal to Arthur, like myself, were scattered to the 4 winds. Even now, we are hunted like dogs across the land. Saints alive. This is worse than I had thought. I came to warn Arthur of the danger, and I am too late. All is not lost. Your presence alone gives us hope. The name of Lucan Agrippa is one long remembered in Albion. It is my nephew Cornelius that now you must put your faith in. That you must put your faith in now, and Ariadne of Aegea. My warlike days are over. I am dying. It grieves my heart to hear it. We must seek a healer. I will take you straight to Salisbury Plain across the channel. But what of my quest? I have been searching for Merlin to seek his aid against the Overlord's tyranny. Will you find him, Cornelius, Ariadne? If he lives, we'll find him. Yet I should stay with Lucan. Go, Cornelius. I will tend to your uncle. No, my child. Go with Cornelius. Find Merlin. He may be our only hope. Time is against us. We must reach the portal with all haste. Cornelius, you must go west to Broceliande, where Merlin was last seen. I'm sorry, I'm probably horribly butchering the pronunciation of that. Broceliande? I don't know. I will be forever under your command from this point. However, I must remain alive or your quest will be over. That's putting it very plainly. The going will not be easy. To travel straight as the crow flies may be the longer way. Take care, Lucan. We will return, I promise. Okay. Oh, he's actually a knight. He's got a massive two-handed axe. That's impressive. Okay. Ooh, there's a unicorn statue. Let's go get that. Let's pick that apple up. Oh, I should have changed my spells over. No, I forgot. Oh well. Next time. Why is the place on fire? Uncle, what have you done? I can actually see my Lancelot's health over there. Okay. Let's go over this way. So I have to get up to there. Okay. So we're gonna have to find a bridge over there. Could you tell me where the bridge is, perhaps? Maybe he did. I've forgotten. Okay. Go over here. Get that. Doesn't look like there's any places of power, so I'll just, yeah. I'm right to pick up these items. Oh no, there is one. There's a dude. Kinda reminds me of Tom Bombadil. Ohane. I am here to strike fear into the hearts of wizards who visit this forest. Begone. Have Excalibur, Lancelot. I have it on lend from King Arthur. I'm sure he won't mind. Uncle chucking fireballs into melee. He actually is saying things. Oh, he's saying okay. It might be the same voice clip which is used by the horns, but it's got a metallic edge to it because he's got a helmet on. Listen closely, old man, for you should fear the likes of me. Hey, be hasted. Yo. Oh, he even says things when I click on him. Yes. Wonk. Help me, Cornelius. Yes. Hey, you may have defeated me, but the time left on the portal will spell your doom. Oh, I can't pick that up. Okay, okay. Good, good. Right. There's something over there. What is this? Is it a healing shrine or something? What if I zap it? Hold on. I kind of wanted to zap the statue. Okay, let's seriously stop mucking around. That heart! That graphic looks very familiar. I will head for the portal now that Lucan is safely away. Like, I feel like I might have seen it in Dink Smallwood? Or possibly in another game? I don't know why, it's just very familiar to me. Look, could you please get out of the well? Thank you. Jeez. Okay, no, not down there. Over this way. I guess I can just head straight for the portal. I don't need to, wait for Ariadne to go through there. It just kicked the phoenix and it died. Okay, I can actually wait for her to get to the portal. She's right there. There we go. I think they're following us through the portal. Okay. Save again. I'll be on. Yep. So, one moment. Get out of here, you. Okay. How are we going for time? Might do one more level. We'll see. Let's see. The Valley of Ohane. A plains region enchanted by mischievous magic. Here, Kynon, Ohane, and later Gawain all took on a black knight who at one time guarded this region. A river cuts through a valley of rolling fields that leads to the plains where a castle dominates the scenery. Beyond this castle lies a path that terminates at a fountain. Upon finding the fountain, the visitor is welcome to drink from it, but the effects will be uncertain. What happens next may depend on the visitor's moral or ethical beliefs. The Baron Wizard to this location is a warlock named Elergia, who is believed to reside in quite humble dwellings some way off from the castle. we've actually gotten another spell here. We'd seen Ornithopter. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, there it is. Lorelei. Mana cost 40, spell range 12. Here is another variation of the totem type spell that allows for the creation of a beautiful siren-like maiden, whose sole purpose is to draw hostile creatures to her, demanding their attentions and a cruel parody of love. Oh, that's probably why I was having such a difficult time getting out of that well. My character kept getting drawn back in there. It is for this region that I named the spell Lorelei, after the most alluring of all sirens. I must admit that I am uncomfortable with the nature of this sorcery. From what I can ascertain, each race of creature perceives the Lorelei in its own way, representing the most perfect female form of the species that views it. For example, a troll beguiled by the statue sees it as a perfect example of troll femininity, whereas an elf, for example, sees his perfect counterpart. This results in quite a grotesque display of emotions, as creatures of all genus rally in an attempt to become closer to their love. The less intelligent seem to be most susceptible. And therein lies my problem with this sorcery. We all know that women, human or otherwise, have strange abilities that force their menfolk into acts of unforgivable stupidity. Strange, unspoken pacts are made and then manipulated as the woman sees fit. Virtues such as loyalty and trust are constantly tested in what can only be a sport of amusement. Religion is cited as the cause of nearly all wars. I challenge that it is in fact the pursuit of misguided love, demonstrated so well by this spell. I pity the pathetic advances these creatures make to what is nothing more than an inanimate statue. The Lorelei may be cast onto any suitable terrain surface with the exception of a place of power and is destructible. Okay. Right. Did we get any new... Nope. Okay. Do I have enough points for a new talisman? I do, but I don't have a new item to put in one. I was going to change my spells up. Let's do that. Let's go. Crocodile. We haven't used that for a while. And Cure again. Go skeleton. Brownies. Magic missile. Magic sphere. I didn't really use Tanglevine, so let's put that there. And we'll get elves. I could try to do Pestilence again. If I have other NPCs following me around, though, that is going to be a massive pain. Because they're most likely going to catch the plague, and, yeah. Also, if I did that, I think I'd want to do that. Let's get the Griffin. I haven't actually used that yet. I'll keep Lightning, I think. Lightning's useful for getting rid of those statues. Since I don't have Fireball, because I'm using Cure. Let's get Subversion. Chain Lightning. Go for that and that. I guess I'm getting all the undead. Put them in order. Want any of the others from this? I don't have any buff spells. Ah, that should be fine. Okay. Save. And go on to Valley of Ohane. Okay. Tell me something, Ariadne. Who was Dionysus? He rescued me from Naxos, the island where Theseus deserted me. He was my husband. I never meant to kill him. I'm sorry, Ariadne. In a way, I'm glad. I married out of obligation, not love. I shall never marry again. How can you say that? Who would have me now? A pauper princess with no kingdom. There are more important things than riches. I'm glad we found shelter in this castle. I'm weary from all this traveling. Let's hope the owner doesn't hurry back. We shouldn't wait to find out. Come on, we must find the portal. We should explore the castle first. Okay. Summon a griffin. Though a griffin being inside is, it's kind of large. Along with all these unicorns, do you mind, ma'am? Okay, go down here. I feel like they could have made the corridors a bit wider. Make it a little bit bigger. Make it easier to get around. I've actually been looking at a bunch of sort of Minecraft mod compilations in my own time, and one of them has added a whole bunch of hippogriffs flying around the landscape. I also came across a dragon. I was trying to keep clear of it while I was looking through a tower full of monsters, but then the dragon apparently noticed me. It tore the tower apart and set it on fire. This was a stone tower. I didn't survive. Now the tower's got a huge hole in the side of it. Hey, cool. Mana Sprite. This portcullis. It's shut. Maybe the gatekeeper has returned. Oh, interesting. The griffin only walks on its hind legs. Okay. Up here. Oh, hello. There's a brownie over there. Are you the gatekeeper? Hello? Gatekeeper. Aha! You must be the fools who let all those creatures wander in. My apologies. We merely sought shelter, only to find a portcullis down. Do not fret. I'll raise it. Just be sure to keep your hordes of creatures off my back. Oh, wow. Okay. What's the skeletons? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're actually running over there to open the portcullis. I thought you were going to, like, raise it in that little corridor there. I have to keep you alive. Okay. That's kind of a massive pain. He's a brownie. He's got barely any hit points. I guess that's the idea. No, I didn't want to shoot the... Good. It's a great thing I kept this spell from right near the beginning of the game, because it affects only undead. Who has entered my castle uninvited? Erymanthus. Okay. Only weary travelers on our way to Brokeliande. Travelers, eh? Thieves more like. Stand your ground, defend me, and you'll find my portal well hidden. Oh, stand your ground, defeat me, and you'll find my portal well hidden. Cornelius, beware. Erymanthus has released a flock of phoenixes. The countryside is going to burn. Okay, I don't even have a point of power in here. Ugh. Oh, look, there's a tent. Neat. I don't think I have to keep that, I'm assuming I don't have to keep that, gatekeeper alive anymore. Oh, he's got phoenixes with the bows on them. That's obnoxious. Okay. Oh, good. There's a point. Go stand on that. Mana, give me mana. No. I also have some statuettes still. Actually, go and attack that phoenix. Be able to kill it. Run! Boom. Ah, Griffins on fire. Okay. You're fine. You're just a little on fire. You thought I was an easy target. You were wrong. You casting fear. Good. Haha. I actually just stole his phoenix from him. I am dying, however. No, don't give up the point. Oh, stop fearing me. That fear spell was annoying. Curse you, thief! Bleh. No, Griffin, get out of there. I don't want to keep you alive because you've been very useful. If I stay on this point of power, I can't get burnt. Because it can't catch on fire. Okay. That went pretty well. Some more points of power up there. Right. I guess we're gonna have to hunt down his, portal. Wherever that may be. Go pick up that. Oh well. We've taken that one. There's one over here. Let's go get that one. Oh, it's guarded by phoenixes. Surprise, surprise. There we go. Oh no, we're burning down the tents. There's some environmental destruction. That's cool. He just needs spells powerful enough to, like, destroy stone. It even collapses. It is neat. Okay, go over here. Like a little shrine thingy here. The flag there's a heart with a dagger through it. It's similar to some of the flags for, like, the High Elves. I guess it's kind of a simple symbology to come up with. I wonder whether it's based off of anything. Wouldn't surprise me if Games Workshop had based it off a description of a flag from some other setting or something. Oh, hello. Oh, there it is. There's his portal. Okay, so we have to go under there? Can I electrocute? No. It's just full of lightning and pain. Okay. Well. I'm not going to gain anything just by, I'm just going to save it without having a bracket in there. I try not to include, like, non-letters and numbers in, save files for older games. Because sometimes the games might save the save file as an actual file, and, might have problems reading it if it has a, odd, an odd, you know, symbol in there. I think I've come across that before. There we go. Okay, ooh, we actually have a choice of two things. Old Terripa and St. Michael's Mount. Okay. Let's see what it says about these. That looks grim. A swamp region wherein lies a castle of darkness and decay. It is a tall and foreboding sight, decorated on every battlement with the skulls of previous victims. The blood from the disembodied heads drips down the walls, staining them red. Inside the building, the scattered remains lay strewn across the floor. Sounds like a delightful place. What about St. Michael's Mount? St. Michael's Mount is a mountainous region famous for being home to a benevolent giant known as Gargantua, who served Arthur and supplied him with a 60-foot club. Since the arrival of Evrain, the new Baron Wizard, Gargantua's loyalty to Arthur may have been compromised. The region is dominated by a mountain range that can only be approached via a village at the foot of the mountains. From this village, 2 large fires can be seen blazing high up in the mountains. Climbing up the mountain path, the giant's den can then be located. Okay. Don't think we saw any new spells. We've actually gotten up to 3 pages of spells there. And I didn't get any new magical items there. So, yeah. Okay. We'll save it there. And I think we'll continue with this next time. We've made quite a bit of progress. We've gotten through all of Aegea, and now we're on to Albion. I wonder how many regions are going to be in this one. Like a whole bunch of little coloured tents all over the road over there. So it's like there's one there, one there. There might be a region there. Then what? Maybe over here? And then... like this perhaps? I would assume that Stonehenge place is a zone there. Then maybe that... possibly this here, up here. Maybe this mountain range. I guess that's where we're going to. A castle on a rocky outcrop in the middle of the ocean. Sounds like the appropriate place for a last fight. So yeah, it's not actually included in an area there. Can't remember whether the maps have always, like, covered the entire territory. Oh well. Save it there, and we'll continue with Magic and Mayhem next time. Thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me then.